YouTube, hi. This is not a vlog. Don't bother watching this for entertainment. This is a message specifically to my boss, the CEO of Death Inc., the Archangel Richard. You'd think he'd have a better name than that, but there you go. Richard, hi. We haven't spoken in 9 years since we shook hands. You had a very, very firm grip. This is Oliver Cohen, AOD number 6433, and I just wanted to say hi. How are you? How's the wife? I want to say Beatrice. I remember she wasn't super in love with you last time we talked. I guess I shouldn't bring that up. Richard, I have a favor to ask you. We haven't spoken in a long time, and I haven't asked you for anything, so I was wondering if you could fire me. I know I've got like 989 years left, but that's, you hear that that's a really long time, right? I'm not fit for this behind the desk thing. I'm a field guy. I like being in the field. I like collecting bodies, and not like, obviously not like, I don't like collect them in a basement. I like the social soul interaction thing. And yeah. Well, why would they do that? No, you're not supposed to eat that much of it. But they're dead now. Anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted, for the love of Hades! Yes. I'm not an office, god damn it! Yeah. Here's why you should fire me. I take a daily nap at work. I'm tired and bored. I once punched a vampire in the face. I wasn't supposed to, that's not my job, but I did. Don't like vampires. One time I showed up at a guy's house, just tell him he's gonna die. He wasn't gonna die, but he was just kind of a jerk, so. I constantly eat Bill's lunch because he has a great lunch. And I have no one to make me mine, so. I got into a fist fight with an angel once. I did not come out well. And then, you know, the one that is kind of the worst one. I kind of had an incident that you probably are aware of a few weeks ago. Hi, we met earlier. You weren't super conscious. Actually, she was all like, "You two should date." Obviously, that's not a great impression. I'm working on it, but I was like, "Wow, you're soft." I was like, "That's inappropriate." Did you catch that? Maybe we should look at it in slow motion. Yep. See that? That's not supposed to happen. When I touch someone, I'm supposed to take their soul. That's kind of how it works. I take their soul, we take a ride on my Buick to Baltimore, where the central station is located, and then I lead them into wherever. And to be clear, Abigail wasn't dying. I just reached out and I touched her, and that happens from time to time. But when that does happen, she's supposed to have like a quick out-of-body experience and everything's fine. But she didn't have an OOBE, which is what we call an oob in the industry. She didn't have anything happen to her. So that's weird, right? And then it happened again, like a few days later. This farmer was on his farm minding his own business, and then like 1,000 chickens attacked him and pecked him to death, which was gross. And I came over and I had to touch that. And apparently it didn't work. I just touched a pecked to death man for nothing. And you know what? You know why? Apparently, I looked it up in the Book of Death or whatever. Apparently, you can't steal the souls from people when you're in love. I'm apparently a Disney princess now. Love is preventing me from doing my job. Ta-da! And so now my touch is broken because of love. Thanks, love. And now I've been demoted to this place. I'm in this awful little office, and these analysts call and they give me the probability of the death of some idiot who's drank a bunch of Clorox or whatever, and I have to transfer them. It's a whole thing that I hate doing. I just want to touch people and take their souls. That's what I'm good at. Here's the thing, I didn't sign up for this, okay? I signed up 11 years ago to be an angel of death, which sounds way cooler than a dude at his table of death. I was driving my car as a regular live human being, and I was checking my Friendster on my Sidekick. I don't think any of that makes sense to you, But that's what I was doing, and I crashed into a truck of bananas. I know, it's very, very comical, and it was a hilarious incident, and everyone had a good laugh, except that I died. So I made a deal with Nathan, the angel of death who came to pick me up, because I wasn't ready to go yet. First of all, the way I died was ridiculous, and I couldn't go out on that note. Secondly, my mom was sick. She was gonna be evicted. She couldn't afford her mortgage. She's old, she's sad. I can't just leave her like that. I needed a week at least to close this big deal I was working on. And then there was this girl who I worked with, and she was so cute, and if I had died, I couldn't, you know, make that happen. So I told him, Nathan, dude, help a brother out. I didn't say it like that. It was more like, it was more tears. And he said, okay. And he told me about the AOD program, which was terribly understaffed, critically even. And I became an angel of death. That was the deal. 1 week on Earth for 1,000 years as an angel of death. Totally fair. And you know what? I'm great at it. It's the second best thing that I do. The first thing, I think I'm a pretty good cook. But this, oh, I am phenomenal. You should see, they give me hugs. They're like, hooray, you're not the scary death I thought. You're like this Jewy, nice, neurotic dude. And it's like, you know, it's comforting to be greeted by this guy who's just like a guy, you know? I get to just be a guy. And now I'm a dispatcher. It's depressing. I feel like a telemarketer of death. And then there's Abigail. The thing is, I have some information that leads me to believe that she is in a lot of trouble, and I'm the only one that can save her. And I'm not just saying that because I have a crush on her. So please, I'm begging you, fire me. I suck at this.
Hello, and thank you for watching the Death Vlogs. I hope you enjoyed the first of the Death Vlogs. We have a few more in store. I have good news and bad news. The bad news is there's no new episode this week. There's no new episode next week. The show is taking a very small hiatus. You know, as you know, we're not like a funded show, so we all do this on our own time for free, and sometimes it's hard to get everyone together at the same time to do this, especially people that go on cruises to Mexico and the Caribbean. Megan! No, actually, I'm really happy that she got to do that. She works really, really hard, and she never takes breaks, so I'm glad you enjoyed that, and I can't wait for you to come back to set and finish off Season 2 with us. So, we do have more episodes in Season 2 that we will start filming on May the 4th. So the week after that will be the first of the new episodes leading to the finale. But in the meantime, we do have more Death Vlogs. And what's cool about them is they actually do tie into the storyline. And there's important things that will reveal in the Death Vlogs that won't be in the episodes. So if you want to know the full story, you should watch the Death Vlogs as well. Death is an important character in the season, and he'll be an important character in the end. So if you watch these, you'll understand what his character is doing, you know, when we come back to the normal episodes. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoy these. We have some really fun ones coming up, and I hope you guys are doing great. And I hope you enjoy the Death Vlogs. Peace out.